Hi, you're right. My name's Mr. Chatton and I'm Head of Travel and Tourism. Travel and tourism might be a new subject for some of you, and it's a subject which is available to students who are not studying a language next year. So why should you study travel and tourism? So travel and tourism has got lots of links with other subjects in the school, such as geography, such as business, such as IT and media. If you study travel and tourism, you will also get to explore lots of big companies such as Jet2, such as Hilton Hotels, such as TripAdvisor. You get to explore lots of different places around the world. You get to look at lots of reasons why people like to visit different global destinations. Governments, countries, people, places all want tourists. Tourists brings lots of money. And in 2019, 40.9 million visits were made to the UK, so that brought in £28.4 billion to the UK. Around the world, in 2018, £1.3 trillion was contributed from tourism towards global GDP. So, why is travel and tourism important? Travel and tourism is an industry that is connected to lots of global industries, ranging from trade to conservation. Tourism makes money and it helps places to develop, to grow and to improve. Tourism has the potential to enhance quality of life, it has the potential to educate, helps preserve local cultures, and it's an industry which connects the world and provides links between different communities. In some parts of the world, tourism is the main source of income. For example, in the Maldives, tourism accounts for almost 40% of GDP. So tourism can be a force for good in our world, playing a part in protecting our planet and its biodiversity, and celebrating what makes us human, from discovering new places and cultures to connecting with new people and experiences. Around the world, in countries at all development levels, many millions of jobs and businesses are dependent on a strong and thriving tourism sector. Tourism has also been a driving force in protecting natural and cultural heritage, preserving them for future generations to enjoy. So why is now a good time to study travel and tourism? So many countries, as I'm sure you've heard, around the world have had to lock down because of the coronavirus pandemic. So as a result of lockdown, the economies of countries all around the world have become smaller and countries have lost lots of money. So as people are now starting to become vaccinated and governments lift lockdowns, countries around the world will start to invest in travel and tourism, will start to create jobs in travel and tourism. Travel and tourism is seen as a key industry to support economic growth in the wider economy. So countries want tourists, and tourists means lots of money and lots of jobs. So why should you choose a BTech subject like travel and tourism? So BTech subjects are really good if you are not too keen on sitting lots of exams. BTech subjects such as travel and tourism are assessed mainly through coursework. So by choosing a BTech subject, you'll develop real-life work skills which you could apply to the workplace. It gives you a clear route to employment or further study. Learning's designed around the real workplace environments and less exams and more assessment by coursework. Rather than testing everything at the end of the course, BTechs are tested throughout the course using assessments based on real-life scenarios. So what opportunities does travel and tourism create? So first of all, it develops lots of employability skills. We will carry out tasks which involve lots of problem solving, there'll be lots of creative tasks, be some presentations, lots of teamwork, research skills, independence, and it also allows you to start to develop your time management skills. In terms of future careers, future jobs, you might look into jobs such as a pilot, a Navy cadet, airline cabin crew, transport coordinator, might be a travel agent, a resort representative, you might look into sales to marketing. And there's also an option to study travel and tourism at a higher level in the sixth form if you continue to study in the associated sixth form after Key Stage 4. So how is the course outlined? So in travel and tourism, there are three key components that you'll study. First one is component 1, which you'll study in year 9. This looks at travel and tourism organisations and destinations. The second component is component 2, which looks at influences of global travel and tourism. And the third one is component 3, which looks at customer needs in travel and tourism. So component 1, the travel and tourism organisations, you'll look at geographical features of tourist destinations, look at what are the different types of holidays, what are the different types of tourist destinations, you might look at who owns different types of businesses. For component 2, when we look at influences of global travel and tourism, you'll start to look at how natural disasters can influence travel and tourism, how social media such as Facebook, such as Instagram, can influence travel and tourism. Look at the environmental impacts of travel and tourism. And then for component 3, when we look at customer needs in travel and tourism, we'll start to look at the different types of market research which can be carried out. We'll look at how to create a travel itinerary. We'll also start to look at how travel and tourism organisations can meet the needs of different types of customers. So looking at how the course is assessed, component 1 in year 9 is assessed by coursework. Component 2 in year 10 is one exam which lasts 2 hours, and you'll sit that in year 10. Then in year 11, you've got an opportunity to resit that exam, and then you'll also complete coursework for component 3. So how is the course for travel and tourism delivered? So it's taught by myself and Mr. Hussey. We get lots of trips, lots of guest speakers into the school. We'll carry out lots of research, lots of group projects, presentations, visits to local attractions such as the Majestic Hotel, make lots of posters, and we also have real-life work-based scenarios. In terms of opportunities for trips, we join geography for the 5-day trip to Sorrento in Italy, and there's also a 3-day trip to London as well. And you also get the chance to work with lots of local businesses. So if you'd like to find any more information about travel and tourism, please contact Mr. Chatton for more information.